But again, I got some people emailing me that if you do the AOR, you're going to be put on some type of uh, FBI list and all this other stuff, and like just some kind of nonsense. So maybe you want to speak to that, David, and uh, you know what's the truthhood there? Because there's a lot of people spreading that AOR crap that you're going to be put. The FBI is going to investigate you. Good, let them.
And the FBI's been investigating me for 35 years. I mean, what have they found that I've ever done wrong? Does it really matter? No, it doesn't. In fact, my opinion is if you're not on some kind of a freaking list with the criminal organization of the Federal Bureau of Investigations, then you're not doing anything. You're not
Right.
standing up for your fellow human being. You ought to make sure you're damn well on the list. Call them up and say, hey, if I'm not on the list, would you please put me on it? Because
Exactly.
I'm righteous and I'm doing the right thing and I'm trying to help my fellow man. And I know you guys aren't. You guys are the working for the deep state to cover up the crimes the deep state commits. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stand for what's right, what's righteous, and stand for my people. And you're the enemy of the people. So please put me on your damn list.
That's the most simple way to answer it, and hopefully they investigate us and find out all the good work we're doing, and they jump on board and they help us more. That's the way that I
Look,
see
if they
it.
really wanted someone, I'm the guy they'd want the most. And I don't see a whole bunch of black Suburbans showing up. And every time they have, I send them away packing within 5 minutes. Okay. This is the case. Know what you're doing, know why you're standing, or get the hell off the train.
Yep.
If you're too afraid, if you're scared, like some of these big, strong, tough men that I've thought in the past may actually stand and then they don't, they chicken out. They're afraid they're being investigated because somebody showed up at their house one day and asked them a few questions. Go home. Get off the train. I'm getting old and I'm getting tired, and I've been shot at, I've been stabbed, I've been uh, beaten and in fights and everything else. And you know what? Here I sit every single day fighting for you guys, fighting for others. That's all I do. This year, probably out of the just sheer amount of stress that I've been under, I finally did something for myself and I bought myself something that I could go relieve my stress on. And I take a little bit of time each day that the weather allows to go do that. And it's only a couple hours. And then I go right back to work. A lot of people take a longer lunch than I do, but I go right back to work. And I do it for you. And, I never asked this question, but I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna put it out there. I've been spending $200 to $500 a day helping women in prison with their phone bills and their commissary. Not only that, I've got one woman right now that I'm helping her 11-year-old daughter who is staying with a friend while her mom is in jail until July. And her lawyer promises her she'll be out in July. And she never committed a crime. It just amazes me that anybody can be punished before they're even tried, that they can hold them in jail so long before they're even tried. But in July, uh, she'll be released. And in the meantime, her little 11-year-old daughter has nothing, no money, not even enough for food. And she's staying with somebody who would rather just have her out of there and out of her hair. So they're not providing for her. In fact, mom gave them a credit card that had $1,100 on it to provide for her. And they took the credit card and went and spent it on something else. So I call up DoorDash and send a pizza over. These are the kind of things that I'm doing. I don't know these people. I've never met them. I've just hear their stories. I understand the situation. I understand the conditions they're under, and I want to help. So what I'm saying is, if you guys feel it in the goodness of your heart to donate a little to this cause instead of putting it in the Sunday plate at church, I think this is a better cause. Go ahead and do it. It's a donation. I'm not telling you to do it. You can do it or not do it. I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway. But the more money that comes in, the more I can help. And I'm not asking for the money for myself. I've got enough for myself. I've got plenty for myself. And I take money out of my own money and I put it in an account that I use for these women. And I just do it. And I'm going to continue to do it whether you help or not. So I'm not asking for money for me. I don't want it for me. Don't give it to me. Give it to me to help them or go help them yourself. That's all I'm asking. We all need to